Hello. Yes, you're looking at my chest because this vlog is going to be our unboxing, review, reveal of my new part of my workout. Any of you who have been watching me, scooch over, know that I power walk daily, either on a treadmill or outside. Trying to cut my time now that I've been doing it every day since quarantine to 14 minutes, a 14-minute mile, which is approximately 4.2 miles an hour. Pretty good pace for an old lady. But I've added this. This will be day 3 that I've added this. I already did it today, but I'm going to go ahead and do a review. So I was given this, Marie Osmond's Body Gym, long time ago. Even tried it. I never even took it out of the box. I even tried to sell it on Marketplace Mall, and figured, you know what? Let's add things because I'm on a diet now. I've lost 10 pounds. Might be a little bit more. I'm not quite sure, but I'm on a diet. I'm on this quest to get healthy and strong and be the best I can under the circumstances. So let's get started. So I've added this on because my daughters have told me that weight training, you know, I have this little bit of flu, you know, well, you can't tell, but I can wave with my arms. My legs are very strong for my age and I should say, you know, pat myself on the back, I can actually boost myself up onto my counter backwards to get up to my top cupboard. That's pretty good. So I do have some upper body strength still. Just want to be the best I can. I'd like to wear a bathing suit throughout the summer without wearing a cover-up constantly. Yes, I'm 61. Nobody's looking at me. I'm not trying to be a bathing beauty. I just would like to be a little more proud of the way I look. And it's all about health, really. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the whole mechanism. Let me back up a little bit and show you. Let me first say that I have these rubber, latex, whatever they are, resistant bands. I've had them down in my basement for years and years and years, and I've used them in the past. The only difference with this system is that it's all in one piece. So first of all, it does come apart, and it comes in a beautiful little bag. Sure, Elaine, try to get it apart. Comes apart. Yes, it does. And these come off. And it can all just go into a bag so you can travel with it. Not that I'm going to be traveling with it. And it comes with this cushioned ring that you will either be sitting on, standing on, or on your back. These loops are for your ankles when you're doing leg work. And then it comes down, and these are connected on either side. And then the front part has got pictures, let's start here, of all the different upper body movements. And then the back is all the lower body exercises. I'm not doing the lower body at this point. I may add that in depending on my ability. Right now I'm just working my arms. So I'm working at, some of them I don't do. Okay, sorry about that. My goal is to do 3 sets of 12 of each of these. There are a couple, and I will show you which ones that I am not able to do that yet. It's just too hard, and you're not supposed to, you know, make yourself crazy. You're working up to it. So I'm going to just do 1 or 2 reps of each to show you what it's like. So on the first one, it's called, and I'm going to face this to myself so I can look at it. It's called the bicep curl. The first one is a bicep curl. What you do is this goes on the floor. You're sitting in a chair, and you put your feet directly on that band. You grab a hold of the bar, like so, on either end. You start down and do a bicep curl. Bring it up, bring it down, bring it up, bring it down. Now, something I forgot to mention, to increase the resistance and make it more weight, you simply twirl this. And as this goes around, it gets harder and harder to do, okay? And that's how you can bring the weight up more, okay? So that was the first one, the bicep curl, very simple, up and down. That's an easy one for me. Don't have any problems with that one. Second one is the upright row, which is basically you're just bringing your hands together close to the middle of the bar and doing the same thing, starting from your lap and going up. Lap, going up. Lap, going up. Okay? Second one, not too hard. This one is surprisingly hard. And to watch it, you're going to think, really? Try it. It's hard. And this is one that I really have to press through to get 3 sets of 12 of these. You simply, on either end, and still, your feet are on the band on the floor. This is called the serving tray. You put your hand open like you're serving a tray. And you simply are going out and in. The resistance band makes this, whoa. I'm only going to do 2 or 3 of these right here in front of you because this is a hard one for me. Very hard. Just that movement you would think is easy, but when the resistance band, the weight, ooh, okay. The next one is a shoulder press. Now you take this and it's going to go behind your buttocks. And you're going to sit on it. And the shoulder press is basically, I'm sorry, just had to look at the picture so I knew what I was talking about. Yes. So you're going to grab a hold at the very ends and start at your chest and go up, straight and down, up and down. This one is not horribly difficult for me either. Not the easiest one though. Okay, now we come to the one that I have the most problem with. Still, while sitting on this band, you're going to take your hands, and let me make sure that I got this right, yes, and to the middle of it again, and come behind your back. Oh, this is the one that hurts. These are triceps, and you're going behind. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. That's the hardest one, I think, that I have. The hardest one, triceps. The next one on this is the chest press. This is the easiest one for me. I can't tell you why, but I can twirl this thing at least, I'm sorry, at least 2 or 3 times. Let's do it 3 times. The band is behind my back, and your arms, as I've said before, are at either end, and you just simply are pushing. And I could probably even make the resistance 3 more times harder. This one's very easy for me. I could do this all day long. So I guess they call this the chest press is easiest one at all. Very simple, okay? Then the next one is the wide row. What you do with the wide row is you bring this band back down to the floor and put your feet on it, but straighten your legs. Straighten your legs straight out with the band on it. And your hands on either end, and you're starting down at your waist and you're rowing up. You're doing the row. It's like rowing. And this is good for your back, your shoulder blades. I have horrific neck issues. I have herniated discs. I had a torn rotator cuff back in the past, so there's arthritis on this. I have a lot of issues. And this is an excellent exercise for those areas. So that's the wide row. Then the narrow row is the same thing, but you just bring your hands in close. Same thing, rowing in. These are very simple ones. Okay, and the very last one is one that doesn't seem really important, but I do anyway. And you have your hands on either side of this, and you're simply turning, turning, turning. Seems silly, but it's working these muscles. Okay, while you do this, breathing is important. Back in the 90s, I was a step aerobic instructor. Yes. I never got certified. I went to classes. I actually took a weekend, went away and went on a weekend, what would we call it? I guess classes with one of the top step aerobic teachers in the world, or at least in the United States. I have pictures of myself with her. I was so thrilled to be instructed by her. So I never actually got a certification, but I did teach classes in my kids' school's gymnasium on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. And I had a class of 30-some women. I had a very good sized class. So I was always very physically fit. Prior to doing step aerobics, I always did aerobic classes, went to the gym. This has been my life, and since I became ill and my age, but the illness really is what threw me for a loop and just knocked me out of the ballpark. So I am climbing my way back up as best I can. Do I still get the neurological symptoms? Yes. Yes and yes and yes. Do I let it control me anymore? No. Nope, do not. Just push through. That's me. Push through. So, breathing, working slowly up. But anyways, Marie Osmond's full body gym. I would give this, for me, a 10. For my level of fitness, this is a 10. It does everything. I haven't tried the leg things yet. I haven't tried, let me show you. I haven't tried these, is that the right way? Yes, I'm sorry. There it is. I haven't done these leg exercises yet with this. Have I ever done these exercises? Absolutely. So I don't know how well I would do with this. But for what I'm wanting to strengthen my arms and my shoulders and get my core, this is a good little tool, and it doesn't take up any space. And so I'm giving this a 2 thumbs up and a 10. I like this a lot. I think that it will hopefully make changes. I'm going to, in the back of the book, you know, it has measure yourself. I don't want to do that. Just weighing myself has been really difficult. I was really surprised at how much I had gained. When I became ill back in 2012-13, within those year and a half, I lost 55 pounds. I was very heavy for me. I was nursing. I wasn't getting a lot of exercise because I was working so much. And nurses we like to snack. Oh boy, do we like to snack. I used to tell the nurses on my floor, I'd go, oh, it's M&M o'clock. And they'd know I'd have to go to my stash at my station where I kept M&Ms. M&M o'clock. So when I lost the 55 pounds, I went down to a size 6. I felt horrible because I was so sick, but I looked great. I looked great. I looked like I did when I was in my 20s. And since I have been recovering in the last 2 years, especially, since I've been on the LDN and I've been recovering, the weight has been coming back up. And so when I weighed myself, when I started this diet, I was like, oh, wow. Okay, I knew that I wasn't in a size 6 anymore. I was getting into a size 12, and I was like, no, that's not going to happen. So weighing myself has been hard enough, but this measuring thing, I'm going to do this today. Yikes. And then in a month, redo it. And in the next couple months, just measure and see, you know, and I will keep you guys informed. Okay, don't want to keep going on any longer than this. I want to make this a short one. My next vlog, if you want to laugh, if you want to fall on the floor and roll in joy and glee, look for my next vlog. I've got a surprise unboxing and reveal and review of something that I think will make us all just laugh. So I said that I wanted my vlog to be something of encouragement and make people laugh and entertaining. And that's what this vlog is I'm trying. Even through this hard time, we're all going through a very hard time. We need any reason to laugh and smile and, you know, have something to be happy about. By the way, I'm going to give you a quick look at how far I've gotten on my, my diamond painting. Huh? It's very tedious work, but let me tell you, it keeps you occupied. I sit and listen to the news talk radio, and well, I'm doing this, and it keeps my hands busy, keeps me from eating. I've been doing really good with that. I drink a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch. Sometimes I'll have a snack, some nuts or some celery with hummus. That's about it. Nuts or hummus and celery. That's my only snack I ever have. And then my dinners, I just have a dinner. I don't really pay any attention to what the caloric intake is my dinner. I probably would be losing more weight if I was more conscious of what I'm taking in for dinner. I'm not going in for seconds and thirds, and I certainly don't ever have dessert. I never did anyway. But so anyway, that's it. You get to see Lainey's neck, chest, and her hands. Woohoo! This is my new watch. My new watch. It's upside down, backwards, but it's the smartwatch. Tells me how many steps I take, tells me how I sleep, although I don't really sleep with it. Takes text messages, tells me the weather, tells me, oh, does my heart rate. Oh, sorry, I'm going to make this much longer than I wanted to. Talking about heart rate made me think I had a teleconference with my GP the other day because she hasn't seen me in 2 years. I have not had a physical in 2 years. I missed my physical due to the quarantine. So I have to go in May for a drive-through to have some blood drawn, to have my blood work done, because she has no blood work done since 2018. But she asked, so we talked, and she was thrilled about how I'm doing. She was absolutely thrilled at how well I'm doing, and asked about my blood pressure. And I said, well, I haven't been taking it recently. And she goes, well, you know, that's always been like an issue with you. And at your age now, I'd feel more comfortable if you would just take out that cuff and monitor your blood pressure, take it once a day. And I said, really? And she said, yes, once a day. And I said, okay, well, lo and behold, I guess the eating better, the exercising every single day. Today, so it's only been 3 days since I've taken my blood pressure. First day it was 103/62 or something. Yesterday it was 100. It's been in the below 105 and 60s. And today was 100/68. Yay! Yay and yay and yay. That is huge for me. I was getting readings of consistently 130s or over high 80s, close to 90. And that was being consistent almost. So these numbers are fabulous to me. So I'll stop freaking out with my hands. And thanks for watching. Tune in for the next one because the next one is guaranteed to make you laugh. God bless. Stay covered. Stay safe. See you next time.